Hey there, everybody. This is Dr. John Tantillo, the marketing doctor for Saturday, the 23rd of March, 2024. And boy, do I have a lot to tell you. Well, next week, let's say after Easter, all right? That will be my Easter gift to the world. I'm going to be starting walking with canes. So we're going to be doing some preliminary exercises to make me my legs stronger, which is basically, in the gym when you push the weights on your legs, when you're in the chair. Well, they have a similar device, not as big as they have in the gyms, but it's a slimmed down version. The biggest issue for me is to get into the apparatus because it's slow. But my man Nathan will get me there, so I'm really looking forward to that. I wish my friends a happy Palm Sunday. And I remember in the old days calling people that went for ashes and palms A&P Catholics. So anyway, a little humor. So what's going on is, number one, the walking. Number two, I'm getting a new pair of shoes. All right. So that takes place on Tuesday. Um, I have some news regarding my doctor's appointments. I'm going to be going for a colonoscopy sometime, I think, in May. And what came up is my anemia diagnosis. I go on and off. I'm one of those guys that I'm on the edge regarding all these potential diseases that I have. And one of them is I got a low blood count, and they're going to do, when I get the colonoscopy, they're going to do an endoscopy, which is they put through my throat and take a look at my count, my blood count. So we're going to be doing that. It happens the same day because I had some issues regarding my last colonoscopy. We're going to be doing it in the hospital. And I was told that because I'm in a wheelchair, or because I'm an amputee, they want to do it in the hospital anyway. So we got that going on. In addition, we're gonna get that scheduled. It's probably going to be on a Tuesday. So anyway, so we got that done. We also went for I'm falling, as my mother used to say, I'm falling apart, Johnny. I have to, I now, and this was a result of me going for uh, a number of angioplasties. And when you do the angioplasties, they got to put dye, and it's complicated, and that affects the kidneys. So my vascular surgeon guy, Khan, he recommended that I go for and also my endocrinologist, Dr. Sina, recommended that I go for a liver, go to a liver specialist. So I made that appointment, and as a result, I found out once again, and the reason I bring this up is that if you as you get older, O'Reilly talks about this all the time. If you as you get older, things break down, your body parts break down. And if you don't take care of them, you're going to die sooner than you would normally go. So with me, I'm at level green, which green is good. But regarding my kidneys, so I have to go for a MRI for my kidneys and and do a series of blood tests and yada 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 yada. So it's not terrible. It's just being cautionary. All right. And what happens is when I get these wonderful blood tests, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's marginally. So the point is you can't take your head, you got to take your head out of the sand. So I go to this uh, physician. I think his name is Niagara, Christopher Niagara. He's from, and my friend Chris will love this. He's Romanian. And we started to talk about his dad. His dad was a cobbler. And when he came over to the United States, I'm very conversational. This guy is a peach. Really, really, really well. And I told him that I got custom made shoes, and he told me, well, these shoes I made was made by him, and we were going on to it. And just a wonderful man. So I said, well, what do you do for your kidneys? What do you do? What do you eat? And he says, you got to eat vegetables. So I said vegan because I thought of my niece and my brother-in-law, and he said no, because a lot of those vegan diets are not that healthy for you. And he talked about the Wonder Burger that my sister loves, and how unhealthy they are. And it's better eating the beef than it is these Wonder Burgers that are made from, all these plant-based. So he basically said you got to eat more vegetables. And I think, and my favorite vegetable of all time is eggplant parmesan. And my dear great Aunt Grace, used to make pickled eggplant. Oh, is that good? Oh, she was a great lady. She was my grandmother's sister, and she was such a wonderful, wonderful lady. Anyway, uh, so I'm going to start eating more eggplant. I'm going to make it my business to eat eggplant at least once a week, maybe twice a week. And anyway, and get maybe Monica to make some eggplant for me. I used to make eggplant when I used to come out, and they used to love the way I made the eggplant. And the secret with eggplant is to make it with flour, not bread crumbs. It's so much lighter. That's my mother made the best eggplant. She was great at that. And don't use the mozzarella cheese. Just use Parmesan cheese. And I'll tell you, there's nothing like it. And the secret with eggplant is it tastes better the second day or the third day, because like the tomato sauce like catches uh, just absorbs. I'm salivating. It's so good. My mother really made a great eggplant. That was one of the best. Um, anyway, so that's what's going on. I'm very, very excited about all these tests. Like I said, the colonoscopy either May or April, and there we go. And what else can I say other than I'm feeling terrific? I'm very optimistic about the new exercises that we'll be doing, and the fact that I'm going to be walking with canes, and so that's all sorts of good. The other thing just like to reinforce is my driving. That was a real game changer psychologically. Uh, uh, Doing that, I don't feel as restricted. So that's really good. Today I had my massage with my man Sebastian, which is really great. And today I think I'm gonna after this video, I think I'm gonna do my bike, my Scooby, and do some exercises because I really want to get this walking thing. And yeah, like I said, what I really would like to be able to do is to be able to drive, uh, by myself without having Fabian, who is Monica's nephew, with me. And the reason he's with me is for the wheelchair or putting together the rollator in and out of the car. The secret there is for me to just have um, a walker, and because that's very collapsible, and just after um, I roll myself or hang on to the car, I fold up the walker and put it on the driver's side, and there you have it. So all is good. I could be thinner. I mentioned I gained 10 pounds, which I'm not happy at. And so I'm about 142 pounds right now. That's counting the 6.5 uh, pound prosthesis. So when I'm something like 150 pounds, and then you take off the 6.5, and it's like 140 and change. So what's good about the colonoscopy is I could lose a quick 7 pounds after I do all of that. And what was great is I'll be able to kill two birds. You can't say that that's politically incorrect, but I'll be able to do two things at once. So there you have it. What else is going on? Let's see. The week of the 15th, my sister's birthday, I think I have spring break. It's a little later because of Passover. So that will be good. And it would be wonderful to coordinate the colonoscopy with the spring break, but that would make it too easy. So anyway, so all is good. I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and that's going to be about it. And remember to go brand yourself. So TTFN, ta-ta for now, and thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.